Amy Slaton secretly got married a few days ago and has a child. As you all know, Amy Slaton is one half of the dynamic duo featured on the TLC reality show, 1000 lb Sisters. Known for her candid personality and battle with obesity, Amy has captured the hearts of viewers and inspired many with her weight loss journey. But recently she got married secretly, and after marriage she gave birth to a son, which she didn't want to bring in front of media. But today she told everyone about her secret marriage and child. Who is her new husband, how long ago she got married, how old is her child, how much money her husband earns. We will know all after a while. Because before that I want to say another important thing. Amy Slaton's fast-paced choices show she's still struggling on 1000 lb Sisters. Amy Slaton has faced plenty of tough moments throughout the latest seasons of 1000 lb Sisters. But many of her recent decisions suggest she hasn't given herself the time or space to fully heal. Since her split from Michael Halterman, Amy has moved quickly into a new relationship with Brian Levorn. And while the connection might seem like a fresh start on the surface, it's raised concerns among fans that she may be moving too fast without addressing deeper issues. Amy's life is moving fast, but not necessarily forward. Season 7 of 1000 lb Sisters has shown a more complicated side of Amy. Though she's trying to move forward after her divorce, her behavior at times feels erratic and emotionally disconnected. While not every decision she makes appears harmful, it's become clear that she's not making the kind of progress that leads to real, lasting change. Amy is focused on raising her sons, Gage and Glenn, but there's a sense that something else is occupying her mentally. Her September 2024 arrest for drug possession and child endangerment at a drive-through safari zoo shocked fans and raised serious concerns. Instead of using that moment to reassess and ground herself, Amy seems to have doubled down on trying to live life on her own terms, regardless of the consequences. Amy's avoiding the root of her problems. Despite efforts to highlight her progress and celebrate small victories, Amy's long-standing personal struggles remain unresolved. Though she's found comfort in her new relationship with Brian, the underlying issues from her marriage and past mental health battles haven't been dealt with. Season 6 documented a severe depressive episode that led to family intervention, an intervention that didn't seem to spark meaningful change. Amy may appear to be happier on the outside, but her actions tell a different story. From accepting a proposal from Brian after only a few months of dating to continuing to make impulsive decisions that affect her children's stability, it's clear that Amy is still in a fragile place. Her family tried to help, but she wasn't ready. Amy's sisters, Amanda and Misty, along with other family members, have stepped in before. They staged an intervention in the hopes of helping Amy confront her downward spiral. Unfortunately, they didn't feel she showed enough remorse or willingness to accept their support. Their concern wasn't just about her recent arrest. It was about a pattern of behavior that's made life harder for both Amy and her kids. Amy didn't take time to heal post-divorce. One of the biggest red flags for viewers has been how quickly Amy moved on after her divorce from Michael. Having spent so many years in a challenging relationship, fans hoped she would take time to process, reflect, and rebuild. Instead, she jumped into a new romance almost immediately. That lack of space to heal has likely contributed to the emotional instability seen this season. Conclusion: Amy Slaton is trying to build a better life for herself and her children, but her actions continue to raise red flags. Without addressing the pain of her past or slowing down to consider what's truly healthy, Amy risks repeating old patterns. For her own sake and for Gage and Glenn, she may need to hit pause and focus on healing before she can truly move forward. Chris Combs opens up about Tammy Slaton's recovery after skin removal surgery. Tammy Slaton, star of 1000 lb Sisters, has taken a major step in her weight loss journey by undergoing skin removal surgery. After losing over 500 pounds following her bariatric procedure, Tammy faced one final hurdle: qualifying for skin removal. Her history of unhealthy habits delayed the surgery, but once she gave up vaping, she was finally cleared for the risky procedure. Tammy was understandably nervous, fearing she might not survive the operation. Now her brother Chris Combs is sharing how she's doing and what her recovery has been like. In a preview clip from the upcoming season of 1000 lb Sisters, shared by TLC, Chris doesn't hold back. "At first look, it's kind of rough looking," he admits, describing what he saw post-surgery. "You've seen the blood, dried blood, different things." Despite the graphic aftermath, Chris makes it clear that his main concern was simple. The only thing I care about is that she's up, awake and breathing. His relief is palpable. With emotion he exclaims, "The B***** is alive and she made it through." His excitement reflects the depth of his worry, and his love. What Chris Combs' support really means for Tammy Slaton. The relationship between Chris and Tammy has had its ups and downs. From the beginning, Chris took on the role of a protective big brother, pushing Tammy toward better health. Over time, frustrations grew as Tammy made choices that worried the family, especially when she struggled to stay on track. But despite their differences, Chris has remained a steady force in Tammy's life. Whether it's driving her to medical appointments, encouraging her to eat healthier, or holding her accountable, he's always shown up. His actions make it clear. He wants Tammy to succeed and live a full, healthy life. Chris' support hasn't gone unnoticed by fans, many of whom see him as the glue that holds the family together. He's been vocal, even blunt, but his honesty is grounded in love and concern. More than anything, Chris wants what's best for his sister. Our take: Chris is the heart of the family. Chris Combs has become a fan favorite not just because he's funny or outspoken, but because he's real. In a family that's dealt with enormous challenges, Chris remains grounded. His reaction to Tammy's surgery, raw, emotional and ultimately joyful, shows the deep bond they share. Even when the going gets tough, Chris doesn't waver. He might lose his temper or use strong language, but it's clear his heart is always in the right place. He's the one holding things together when others fall apart. In the latest chapter of Tammy's transformation, Chris' unwavering support is once again front and center, reminding everyone that behind the drama and setbacks, this is a family fighting for a better future together.